Commercial batteries can benefit businesses in a few different ways. The first way is that you can take your cheap solar energy that you have access at different times of the day and use that later on when you've got no solar at all. You can also arbitrage across different energy tariffs, so you can charge the battery in off-peak times and discharge it in on-peak times. But there's also other ways we can do it. So if you have backup functionality on your battery, it might be able to offset things like plant downtime issues. So a blackout might cause a seizure in your manufacturing lines that can be avoided by having a backup battery that allows your factory to keep running during those blackouts. A few of the metrics that a business might look at to determine that they are in a good position to upgrade to a battery would be their power prices may have significantly increased, which is very common across the market at the moment. They may also have excess solar on the site that they're exporting through the day that they could be deploying at night. Or they might be ready to look at some more cutting edge revenue streams that they want to access. Batteries do unlock a few potential additional revenue streams. So there are opportunities to participate in FCAS markets, demand management markets, which also play into the FCAS markets, and obviously offsetting costs of downtime on your site. Those three things all offer different ways of looking at the financial payback of your battery and potentially generating revenue without needing to compromise the usage of the battery on your site. FCAS is the frequency control and ancillary services market. It gives you an opportunity to participate in stabilising the national electricity market, and it also gives you an opportunity to be paid for providing those services. A battery can perform all of the services that are on offer, so you can assist in raising and lowering grid voltage and grid frequency, and in return you'll be paid for that service. Having a commercial battery, especially a larger one, does allow you to participate in those markets if you partner with the right providers. Battery systems come in different shapes and sizes, but generally for a commercial battery, they look more or less like a tall fridge. So 100 kilowatt hours of storage would take up a space of 2 meters high by 1 meter wide by 1 meter deep. And then the battery inverter that sits next to it will be a similar sort of size. So they do take up some space, but not so much space that they can't fit on a lot of facilities. In terms of when a business should consider upgrading their solar-only system or their site without a battery to have a battery, it should really be as soon as possible, in my opinion. If the financial case stacks up, there's no reason not to do it, and the environment that we're walking into in terms of getting capacity connected to the networks is getting tighter and tighter. I think it is beneficial to get ahead of that curve and get the storage in while it's still relatively easy. There's a few revenue streams that we can open up, and there's a few different ways that you can look at justifying the financials so that you can make it work now. There's no reason to wait.